Good morning. Today we are going to start with Chapter 5 Differentiation. Before we start solving the examples, we'll take it up the meaning of differentiation and how it is applied. Differentiation is a technique which is used for analyzing the way in which function fx changes and how much does it change with a change in the value of x. The meaning of this is, if there is a very small change in the independent variable, here the independent variable is taken as x. If there is a small change in x or changes in x, then how the function fx, which depends on x, gets affected. So it is, in short, we can say that change in one variable affects the change in another variable or in the function. Now, for example, cost of production, revenue, profit, all this comes under that. If there is a change in independent variable, then how all these things gets affected. Now, in other words, we can say that differentiation is used, that is, its application is to determine the rate of change in the dependent variable with respect to the independent variable. Now here we will be taking up the independent variable as x and y is the dependent variable. And how do we denote differentiation of any function or any variable is, if y is a function of x, then its derivative is denoted by dy by dx. So we write it differentiation of y with respect to x. So we read this dy by dx as differentiation of y with respect to x. Now if the function is given in the form of fx, that is, instead of y, if it is given f of x, then dy by dx is denoted as f dash x. Now f dash means derivative of function f with respect to x. So here in the whole chapter, whenever we will differentiate y or fx, it will be differentiated with respect to x, where x is independent variable and y is dependent variable. Now while differentiating y or fx, there are certain formulas that we have to use, and these formulas are called to be standard derivatives. Now the first one here is the most important one, which in almost all the examples we'll be using it while solving. So if y is equal to x raised to n is any real number and x is positive real number, then dy by dx, that is the differentiation of x raised to n, is n x raised to n minus 1, the most important standard derivative. So whatever is in the power is taken in front, and x raised to n minus 1 we have to do it. Say for example how it is being used. If y is equal to x cube, that is in the place of n we have 3. Then if we want to calculate dy by dx, then 3 comes in front, 3 x raised to 3 minus 1. So the answer becomes 3x square. Y equal to x raised to 10 is there. So the power comes in front, or we can say the degree is taken in front. So 10x raised to, the degree gets reduced by 1, so 10x raised to 9. Same way if it is having y equal to x raised to 100, then dy by dx is taken up as 100x raised to 99. So this is how the first formula will be used. The second standard derivative is if y is equal to k, where k is a constant, then its derivative will be 0. So in other words, we say that the derivatives of constant is always 0. Constant means the term without x or the term without variable. We consider it to be constant. So derivative of constant is 0. Say for example, if the value of y is 2, then dy by dx will be 0 because it is a constant. There is no x term in y equal to 2. If y is equal to 100, again 100 is a constant, so its derivative will be 0. Now the third standard derivative is if y is equal to x, then dy by dx we consider it to be dx upon dx, and the answer is 1. So if we take out the derivative of x only without any degree, here degree will be 1. As the degree of x is 1 here, its derivative is going to be 1. And rest all the degrees other than 1 will be calculated using the formula nx raised to n minus 1. So if it is only x, its derivative will be 1. The next is working rules for differentiation. Now in this topic, we are going to take it up 3 rules which is being used while differentiating the function y or fx. Now these rules are being based on addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now rule number 1 is, if y is equal to u plus or minus v, then dy by dx is equal to, we can separately take the derivative of both as du upon dx plus or minus dv upon dx. So in the case of plus and minus, directly each term can be differentiated. Rule number 2 is multiplication rule. If u is equal to, y is equal to u into v, then while differentiating y, we take dy by dx is equal to, now u and v are multiplied here, so alternately we take the differentiation. U is kept as it is, differentiation of dv upon dx plus v is kept as it is, du upon dx. So alternately we have to take the differentiation, and as it is multiplication, we have to add after taking alternately differentiation. We cannot put minus here. The formula is, you have to add both the differentiation. Now rule number 3 is division rule. If y is equal to u upon v, then dy by dx is equal to, v is taken as it is, that is the denominator is as it is, differentiation of u du by dx, here the sign in between will be minus, then u is as it is, and differentiation of v, that is dv upon dx, whole divided by v square, that is whatever is in the denominator, that is to be squared. Here the sequence and order you have to keep it as it is, it cannot be changed. First should be the differentiation of u and then the differentiation of v. First v is as it is, second time u is as it is. But in the case of multiplication, you can alternate any one of them. That means you can write v du by dx first and u dv by dx second. It will do. Reason, there is a sign of addition in between. But in the case of division rule, it should be properly maintained. The order is to be maintained. We'll start with exercise 5, section B, question number 2. Given is, find f dash x for the function fx equal to 50. Now as the function fx equal to 50 is constant, its derivative, that is f dash x, will be 0. As per the standard derivative. Third is, find dy by dx if y is equal to a raised to n, a is constant. Now again here a is given as constant, so its derivative dy by dx will be 0 as per the standard derivative. Question number 4 is, state the rule of derivative for product of two functions of x. So here we have to take it up the multiplication rule, that is rule number 2. Y is equal to uv, so dy by dx we have to take it alternately, u dv by dx plus v du by dx. Now question number 11. Given is find f dash if fx is equal to 7x square minus 6x plus 5. Now taking up fx and differentiating with respect to x. So if we are taking up the differentiation, f will get converted to f dash. 7 is as it is. Because it is a constant, it is taken out of the derivative. So we have to take the derivative of variable, that is of x. So we have to write here d by dx of x square minus 6. Again 6 is constant, so it is taken out. Dx upon dx plus d by dx of 5. Now using the standard derivative as of x raised to n, derivative of x square will become 2x. 7 is as it is. Dx upon dx is 1, so 6 into 1. 5 is a constant, so its derivative is 0. So multiplying 7 into 2, we get 14x minus 6. So the value of f dash x becomes 14x minus 6. 12th one is find dy by dx if y is equal to 6x cube plus 7 upon 2x square plus 6 upon 5x minus 8. Now taking up y, differentiating with respect to x. So this is a short form of writing it, differentiate with respect to x. So LHS becomes dy by dx is equal to 6 is a constant, so it is to be taken out. D by dx of x cube. D by dx goes with x. 7 by 2 is constant, so d by dx of x square. 6 upon 5 is constant, so dx by dx minus d by dx of 8, that is again constant. Now x cube derivative is 3x square. Using the standard derivative x raised to n. So it becomes 3x square. X square derivative becomes 2x. Dx upon dx is 1. Derivative of constant, that is 8, is 0. 6 into 3 becomes 18x square. 2 and 2 gets cancelled, so 7x. And 6 upon 5 into 1 makes it 6 upon 5. So dy by dx we get it as 18x square plus 7x plus 6 upon 5.